Okay, let's try this sound again. Alright, so this is my Don't Make Me Think rubric. Again, thanks for working with me so that I could get this right, and really looking forward to everything that you're teaching in this semester. So, I'm just waiting for the slide to change now. So I'll be going through 4 websites that I've actually designed and rating them based on how well I've done. This is the first one. So, alright. I'm sure I said a lot of things originally that didn't get recorded. Alright. So St. John's will be the first one. And I'll be rating these questions. So the first thing on St. John's is we either have a church or the school, and then we have the parent portal. So the number one thing that gets hit from our website is parents coming to find out information about the school, but we actually keep that on a third-party software for our school system, so it just takes them to that link. If I click on the church, it takes me to church information. They can sign up to come to church, they can donate, or they can watch the Facebook Live video that we're doing during COVID. I can go to school and see all the information about the school here. I can click on a school calendar, I can see the tuition plans. That all looks okay there. Alright, it would be nice if the school or church would highlight when they're selected. I can't really tell where I am without having to scroll down. And then also that church link is it's a jump link, it's not an actual separate page. So I think I could do better at highlighting where we are. I think for where we begin, I know I'm going to church, school, or the parent portal, so I think that's good to figure out where to go. I think the navigation is short and sweet, to the point. And I've got extra navigation here below, but I've still got the uncategorized category there. I need to get rid of that. And so I'll give myself I think I'll do a 2. Yeah, I'll do a 2 on that one. So how do I accomplish any of these tasks? There again, I think the contact forms are at the bottom. I can go to the school. I can contact the school through an interface there. I can look at the school calendar. I can look at tuition plans. And then I can donate to the church. Sign up. I think that's good. Those are all the things that we really want people to do on our site. I don't see any terminology that throws me off.
At Square, we can help you take payments, no matter what you sell.
Yeah.
Or where do you do business? Sign up at square.com.
Here either. I don't see anything that really throws me off. All the words seem to make sense.
The next day, or on a schedule that works for you. Make the switch to Square now and see why millions across the country take payments with Square. Get a free reader when you sign up at square.com now.
I'm gonna give myself a 3 for that. And is that content or ads? We don't have any ads in ours, so everything that we have is content. So I'm just going to do a not applicable for that. Alright, and that's a total of 13. I'll save that.
Looks like everyone's a winner today. Pillsbury.
Ready to face the truth? Just one jar of Olay Regenerist has 4 times more hydrating power than the $400 cream. For skin results you'll see, or your money
Alright, next site is the Meadow Campground.
even more hydration. Try Olay
This is a website I've done for a local campground place. I can tell you already that I've been wanting to change the color scheme over that photo, or to knock that photo out a little bit. So that's one thing that gets me. Alright, so where am I? There's still no ad content, so I'll just make that not applicable. Alright, up here at the top, I can go to cabins. I can reserve a cabin. I can book now there. So those are the primary things that we want people to do on the site, is to reserve a cabin. I can come down and see other things to do. They really wanted a lot of animation, so they got it. I think it's a bit too much. Then we have the guest book. People can sign the guest book, which is their version of leaving a review. And they got another menu down here to replicate the one on top. So I think as far as getting, well, that doesn't work. Need to fix that. As far as getting to where they want to get to, they know how to get there. And this also goes to a third-party software, so they can reserve a cabin if they wanted to. This takes me to the cabins. It says cabins right there on top. They must have added a picture to this, because it used to have all the photos on one line, so I don't like that. I'll have to go in and fix that for them. So here we've got the pricing rates and what comes with each item. There's a book now button at the bottom of each. Replicated that slideshow from the top. And you can click on the slides and actually go through them, just like I would expect that to happen. Got the little disclaimers in here and the cancellation policy.
What I'm getting from all of this is that there are people on the shore there with Amy that understand.
The cabins titles right there, very easy to see, but I do wish it would also highlight the menu. I think I might fix that for this one too. Events and activities. I need to pull down that event from up there. So I'll work on that. Their menu.
Like playful activity. And he saw shadows. It was like a major shadow coming down the walkway there.
The menu items have links to, jump links within it to get you to different places quicker, so you don't have to scroll if you don't want to.
I mean, there were a few moments I felt really creeped out, but it's like you just kind of think about what happened there. And
Alright,
I mean, I don't know how the questions were
so
going or anything.
as far as where am I,
People associated with the
I
fire.
think this is a pretty good job of just letting them know where they are at all times.
People that were talking to us, every single one of them you were talking to had never.
They can go jump to local links. There again with the animation. It's just too much. Those don't open up into anything bigger. And then they contact us.
Be replaced by somebody else.
Yeah, it was a lot of different voices.
Okay.
Just that simple. They don't have a contact form. They must not have wanted one. I don't recall talking to them about that, so I'll reach out to them about that and see if they want a contact form on there. But they do most of their contact stuff through Facebook. So, I think I highlighted pretty well that we want the people to click and reserve a cabin. That's our main goal. Getting to different pages. The menu, I think, is front and center. Easy to get to. You might have to dig a little bit to get to accomplishing tasks. I was not able to do a contact form. so that's not great. So I'm gonna give myself a 1 on that since we couldn't make a contact. And then I thought of course I think the verbiage is fine because I'm the one that wrote it. So again, that's a 13. I really need to fix that contact form though. Alright, the next site is the Knights of Columbus. This is the oldest site that I have up and running. And it's not nearly as pretty as I want it to be. So this one should get a pretty low score. On the bright side, it does look like it's highlighting in the menu where we are. This is just their Facebook content. That's all they wanted on their website. So you can see their different Facebook posts are landing on their homepage. This color is really ugly. I need to fix that so that's easier to read. So most people come here to read their newsletter that they call the Nightly News. So we've got a big button here for people to go to do that. And yeah, okay.
But you do have ghosts. Here in the convention hall and down here on the beach, like you definitely have energy from that ship disaster for sure.
So we can go to the Nightly News there and read the Nightly News with that button. I can click on any of these things and it would take me to that Facebook post or to that Nightly News.
Entities coming in from these areas who are actually
So that's all good.
over time, especially the more
I mean, that just kind of jives right in with that, like, lighter energy that all of us.
So halls, they do a lot of hall rentals, so people can come here and look for different locations to rent. I don't know that halls is the word that I should use. Maybe just rentals or room rentals or something like that. We know what halls mean. Halls is what they call them. But I don't know that the general public would come in and call them halls. Membership, that's just about being a member there. And then the sports has this drop down for golf, but because that's the only sport they have now. They used to have softball and all this other stuff, but I didn't get rid of the drop down. So I should probably get rid of that drop down and just change sports to golf since that's all they have anymore. And their contact us is they just wanted their phone numbers out there, which is fine. They did not want a form because they're older gentlemen who do not check their email. So this is all they got on the contact side. A Google map and an address with the address there would be a good idea. And it looks like I have some cleanup to do. Instead of calling it generated homepage, that should just say home. And that's actually not too bad. I need to get rid of the front page and uncategorized. And there's an email button down there with no email on it. I need to get rid of that button. Alright. So again, I do like that the menu stays highlighted. That we've got the page title. It's not very big and bold, but it's there, so that's good. I'm missing some images. I asked them for those and they haven't gotten back to me. That was years ago. I have a feeling nobody really goes to this website. If I go to the halls, hall rentals is big. So it says hall rentals there. That's probably what I should put there, hall rentals. Make it easier for people to understand what they're going to. Nightly News. The title's right there at the top of the upload. So we got this month's and then the other 3 months to the right. And then our home tab takes us back home where I need to fix some of these font issues. None of this links. Probably be better if it did. It looks like it should link. Alright. for where am I? I'd say a 2.
No matter what sometimes keeps you up, Nature Made helps you win the night. Our
Um,
melatonin gummies are scientifically developed to help you fall asleep faster naturally. Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
I'll give myself a 2. Where do I begin? Again, most of them go there to go to the nightly news. But I don't know if you're coming in for hall rental, if you're an outsider, if you know where to find those. So I'm going to give myself a 1 on that. How do I get to the whatever page? There again, I need to name that better. So I'm going to do a 2 on that. How do I accomplish a task? Again, if you remember, you're great, but if you're not, then you're not. So I'm going to give myself a 1 there. What does this word mean? Another 1 for just all for that same issue. So that gives me a 7. I got a lot of work to do on that website. All right, my last one is Davis and Associates. They're a realtor here. Building a real estate website is a great time. Lots and lots of fun. So, but this is one of my more recent sites. So let's see how it looks. Contact us is broke. I don't like that. I broke a line, so I'll want to fix that. I want to search for a property. There it is, right there. Easy to get to. I think easy to read. And then we have the featured properties. These are the properties from just that realtor. And they can click on that and see all the information there. Lots and lots of information. They wanted like the whole, everything about these properties on the pages. So got that worked out for them. I don't like these buttons up here at the top. They're kind of invisible and they're very useful. You can share, like something, print a PDF of it, or, you know, those should be brighter, bigger, bolder. So I need to work on that. This menu also doesn't highlight where we are. When I hover over these, it's clear where I am, what we're doing. It's good. Customer reviews look nice. This latest news should probably be renamed to just helpful articles or something like that. And then a little why choose us section that's hard to read. I should make that a darker color. Okay. Got all of our links there. Got my menu. Got all. Yeah, everything looks fine there. So I click on properties. It takes me to our properties. There again, the title's not big and bold, but I think that's fine for this page. Over here on the right, I can see the properties in a map, and I can do a different property search over here to the right. I also like that. On our team, I can see all the different realtors, and I can send one of them an email, and it goes to this contact form, so that I'm not handing out everybody's email, and they can choose a realtor and send them an email. The resources were those articles that he was showing on the front page. Need to work on giving these different featured images so they don't all look exactly the same. contact us takes me back to the contact a realtor section, which is, I think, perfect. All right, go back home. Menu's good. Know where I am. Got the properties title there. Our team is there. It should be bigger. And then resources doesn't have a header, but the contact us does. Or a page title, rather. Okay. This is Davis and Associates. Where am I? I think I did pretty good. I think I'm going to leave that at a 2. I have that one page that's missing title, and I can make the titles bigger. Where do I begin? Most people are going to go there for a property search, so it's right there under their nose. I think that that's good. So, but if you're coming in here looking for a realtor, yeah, I'm going to give it a 3. Most people are coming here looking for properties. How do they get to the page? I think that the menus are good. I've done a good job on this one, actually, replicating the menus on the top and bottom. Can I accomplish tasks pretty easily? I think, yeah. There again, I think if you're looking for a realtor instead of looking for a property, it could be a little bit tougher. That's a little hard to read too. Latest news to be changed to reflect what that is, because it's not latest news. Those are just like helpful articles. So there, I need to change that again. Again, there's no ads there. So this is a 12.